Blowing like leaves
Blowing like leaves
Blowing like leaves
through the mountains.
through the
through the
mountains.
mountains.
The skyscrapers
Skyscrapers are the trees.
are the trees.
Are the trees.
Blowing like leaves
Blowing like leaves
Blowing like leaves.
for the
for
fountain.
the fountain.
For the fountains.
Grant
Grant
wishes
wishes
for
Grant
a feast.
wishes
for feast.
for feast.
Men fight like lions.
Men fight like lions.
What's up? This is Devon, Triche with Team Motivation TV, and I promise y'all something special. I promise y'all a good show. You know what I'm saying? And we have my homeboy Lance Gross on the phone. He's currently starring in the NBC TV show Crisis. He's done everything. He's produced. He's starred in Tyler Perry's TV show House of Pain. That's just some of the accolades, you know what I'm saying? He's done it all. And we talking with him today. Lance, man, how you feeling?
Good, I'm good.
So let's just jump right into the conversation. Lance, my first question, I want to know, tell us a little bit about Crisis.
I would call it a action drama thriller. You never really know what's gonna happen. You know, it keeps the audience on the edge of their seats. Even the cast is on the edge of their seats. You know, we're always guessing what the next turn is going to be.
So what separates this show from other TV shows?
It keeps you intrigued, not only the audience but the cast itself. I mean, we're always talking like, wow, I wonder what our character is going to do. You know, how we're going to react to this. What's going to happen in this situation.
All right, so without giving too much in the show away, tell me, what type of crisis are you dealing with?
This crisis, I would describe it as a whirlwind of an unfortunate event. My character, Marcus Finley, he's a Secret Service agent. He's on his first day working the president's son's detail, and of course this incident happens.
Wow,
and
that's pretty
he's
cool.
just caught up in this whirlwind. It involves the FBI, the Secret Service, powerful parents, and their children.
So can Finley trust anybody on the show?
This show, you really never know who to trust. I mean, anybody could be bad. With my character, I play a Secret Service agent. I would like to think of myself as a good guy, a hero. You know, I just want good for everyone, and I want to protect the people that I'm supposed to protect. I have a couple of trust issues with the people around me because people who I respect, you know, they've turned on me. So with that, I don't know who to trust.
So tell us a little bit about your character, Finley.
Finley finds himself separated from what he knows, and that's the Secret Service. I mean, he was a DC cop for 3 years before that, but currently he is a member of the Secret Service. Now with this event, he's thrown into the mix with the FBI. So a lot of his dealings is with the FBI and Agent Dunn, played by Rachel Taylor. So this is kind of new to him. He's not with this agency. He's not familiar with this agency, but he kind of rolls with it and you know, uses the information that he has to solve this crime.
So what's your experience like working on the set of Crisis?
It's great. I mean, we discover things during each episode. I mean, it keeps us guessing, it keeps us intrigued. It's something that an actor looks for. I mean, we're always into it. All the cast member wants to know what's going to happen next, where they're going to go with their characters. Are they a good or a bad guy? You know, so it's great.
So tell us, what inspires you to go out and give a great performance every single time?
It's something about music that is inspiring to me. I mean, it's everybody has a soundtrack of life, and you know, when I'm trying to get in my zone, I just throw on some music that really fits the occasion, the mood that I'm in, and it does a trick. I mean, I listen to music before I go on set.
Who do you typically listen to?
Kanye West, Drake, Lil Wayne, old school stuff like Stevie Wonder, Luther Vandross. I mean, the list goes on. I love John Legend, Usher. You know what I mean? So it just depends on the mood that I'm in, but music always does it for me. I mean, it brings out this creative mechanism. I don't know. It just inspires me.
All right, this is a throwback question. Are there any similarities or differences between you and your character on House of Pain?
Wow, I'm a lot different from Calvin. I mean, I'm a lot more independent, and I don't live off my parents like Calvin does. And I finished college in 4 years, so that's another difference. Calvin's been in school for 7 years, so we are very different.
If you could work with anybody in the world, who would it be? Who would you pick?
Oh, wow. Halle Berry. Yeah. I would love to work with her. I mean, she's an amazing talent, and sky's the limit. I want to work with a great number of people.
Do you have any advice for any coming actors or directors?
I always say, man, create your own path. Like, no one's path, no one's journey is the same. You know what I mean? And just set goals for yourself. And when you accomplish those goals, it's important to replace them with other goals, so you're always striving for something. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's absolutely true, man. Great advice. I just want to thank you again for the interview.
Thanks for having me.
And that concludes our interview with Lance Gross. You can check him out every Sunday on Crisis, which comes on NBC, 10/9 Central. Until next week, we'll have more guests, more surprises. So tune in. You definitely don't want to miss it. All right, peace.
In the
The concrete.